honestly, how many Rochester politicians do you think are crapping their pants this morning? Yesterday came word that Robert Scott Gaddy, a lobbyist closely associated with a variety of very significant politicians in this town, a one-time mentee, protege of David Gant, a one-time political sibling of lovely Warren, closely associated with now dead at his own hand Bill Nojay, also a major supporter of the campaigns of Rachel Barnhart, intimately involved with some of the political wranglings of this big massive project to rebuild schools in the city of Rochester, as well I think the Rochester City School District and the Rochester Transportation Authority. He's got fingers in every big, fat, money-rich pie in town. And yesterday, the feds charged him with bribery and wire fraud. Now, I, as it turns out, am not actually like anything real at all. I'm just like a loudmouth on the radio. But I've got TV up at the house just like you do. And I have watched enough procedural crime dramas to understand that what you do is you try to figure out who knows stuff, okay? And then what you try to do, and how to describe this, knowing that there could be homeschoolers in the audience. You try to take that person who knows stuff, and you try to put his, huevos in a vice. Okay, and I'm purposefully using Spanish lingo to reach out to all of our neighbors. So you take the person who knows something and you put his huevos in a vice, and then you tighten that vice down. You create some way to create stress on that person so that their self-interest sort of compels them to what they call in crime dramas, roll over on his pals. Here's Robert Scott Gaddy, who knows where the skeletons are buried. Okay, like he buried a lot of them himself, but he knows where the skeletons are buried. And yesterday, the feds put him in a very difficult situation, right? And so it kind of boils down to, Scott, you were kind of one of the secondary targets of an investigation, and now, remember that thing about the huevos and the vice? Yeah.